Hey everyone, it's Coach Mike. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, I am a boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai coach here out of Denver, Colorado. I just had a fight. Actually, I had a double header this weekend, and I had a quick turnaround because I actually fought last month for a title, and I still haven't got the video footage from that one back yet. There is a stream of it, but it's really low quality, so I'll wait until I get the higher quality version of that and I'll react to that. And I was a little bit upset with my performance. I thought I could do way better, so I wanted to just jump right back in, get right back into action. So I did a fight this weekend. Actually, I did two. It was a double header that had me matched up with two different guys. So I will probably make a separate video for the second fight. So this one, I'm gonna react to this fight coming up. So this one was more like kickboxing rules. So we couldn't do, obviously we couldn't do elbows, couldn't do knees to the head, and they wouldn't let us do axe kicks. And the reason behind the spinning back fist ban was because a lot of people were spinning and they're cutting it short and kind of like, well, accidentally elbowing people. So I kind of get it. So pretty basic rule set, just low kicks, you can clinch, they'll separate you after about 5 or 6 seconds if there's kind of a stalemate, and then they'll let you kind of resume. So we weren't actually in the ring, we're more on mats. This is kind of like more like karate, taekwondo style, like a tournament kind of format. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. There was some music playing in the background, so I might have to just put some hip hop beat over it, and I'll just do a voiceover. I'll react to it as the fight goes on, just in case you get a copyright strike. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. I got my phone right here. I'll watch at the same time as me. Okay, here we go. All right, so my opponent, he's pretty tall because I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot and a half. He's got to be like 6'3" or 6'4", so you can see there's definitely a size difference there a little bit. So didn't know too much about the guy, so I was kind of playing a little bit safe. Honestly, probably a little bit too safe. So I just didn't want to overreact and like just jump in and get caught with anything like right out the gate. So yeah, there you go. That was a good head kick. Yeah. So again, just trying to stay calm and just put together some combos. Here, he was adjusting his headgear, and I threw a low kick, but then I guess he didn't see my glove tap, and he just parried my hand and punched me. So I was like, all right, you can't hear him, but my coach, he was yelling, hey, quit being nice, you know, you're going to pay for it. So that's happened sometimes when you're being polite. There you go, that was a good body kick. Again, just trying to mix in my strikes, got a side kick in there. I wish I would have thrown more hand combinations, because that was kind of my plan, was to see if I can work some more hands in there, because I know my kicks were going to be, my kicks are kind of my bread and butter, so I know they can always be there. So I wanted to get some more hands in, but sometimes when you start fighting, and guys in the comment section, you can comment below, you kind of just go back to what you know, especially when you get pressured. And see right there, they got mad at me. The ref said that I couldn't, well, I wouldn't say mad, but she told me I couldn't throw an elite leg hook kick, which I thought was a little strange, but hey, that's okay. Yeah, he kind of got through there a few times. Yeah. And again, it's kind of hard to fight with headgear. Once you get used to fighting without it, it's kind of hard to go back sometimes. Yeah, there we go. That was good. That was the end of the first round there. So the first round, like, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I always feel flat the first round. It takes me, and I don't recommend this, it takes me a few times to get hit to kind of wake up and get in the groove and start moving again. So yeah, you see here, he's being pretty aggressive. So again, I wish I was moving my head a little bit more and slipping some of those punches. He's doing a good job of those low kicks. So I need to make sure, for next fight, I need to make sure I'm checking those and countering those right away. Yeah, so we got a pretty good exchange there going. Yeah, he actually rocked me there, yeah. Like, I was a little bit dazed, kind of to the stinky leg for a second, so glad I was able to play it off, but no, he definitely hurt me with that shot for sure. Oof, my belt was wrong, but thankfully I was able to recover. Again, just trying to stay calm, just put together combos. Yeah, again, I wish I would have put together some better hand strikes, like, just some of the classics, just 1-2, jab, jab, cross, 1-2-3, cross, hit, cross. But of course, in the heat of the moment, sometimes you forget. Oh, nice, got a good sweep in there. Happy about that. That usually scores pretty big when you can get a sweep. Looks really good for the judges. And it gets a good reaction out of the crowd too. So if you guys are fighting, definitely, for people that are watching this, if you have a fight coming up, try to get as many sweeps in as you can, because it scores big and it gets a good reaction out of the crowd, and kind of takes the morale out of your opponent too a little bit. So yeah, so we got some pretty good exchanges going there. Yeah, he was pretty aggressive, and like I said, man, it's hard when you fight people that are taller than you, especially if you're used to fighting people your own height. When you go against somebody a little bit taller than you can't get away with the same things. Yeah, so pretty happy about that. Got the win there. In this rule set, what they have you do is, if you win the first 2 rounds, they'll go ahead and stop the match, because there's a lot of fighters there, so they want to try to get the fights going as quickly as they can. So, and I actually kind of like that format, because it really encourages you to go all out, do the best you can those first 2 rounds, so that way you don't have to go to the third and you can move on to your next one. And like I said, I actually fought twice that day, and it kind of threw me off, because they actually had it on the website, so you can see what matchup you're on, what mat you're going to be on, and what fight you're on. So this guy walks up to me, he's like, "Hey man, I'm your opponent," and this, and I was like, but wait, like, he was probably about 38 years old, and I was like, man, you don't look 22. And he was like, "Oh no, like, I'm fighting you." I was like, "Well, let's go look at the sheet." And then they put me down for, I was fighting that guy I just fought. He's 22. And then I had another guy I was gonna fight. He's 38. He's a really cool guy. He walked right over to me, shook my hands, like, "Hey man, I'm looking forward to fight. Let's get some good work in." And I'm like, "All right, cool." But yeah, so it totally threw me off. So not gonna lie, it was actually kind of cool being able to get 2 fights in one camp. And like I said, I just fought about a month ago, so I was still in shape from that. So I pretty much got 3 fights in one camp, which I actually highly recommend doing. If you can do a camp and you do a fight and it goes in your favor, you don't get hurt, you don't have any injuries, it's not a bad idea to do a quick turnaround while you're still in shape, so you don't have to go through a whole nother fight camp. So it's kind of a tip for you guys that have a couple of fights, or you're thinking about fighting, like, get a fight in, and if it goes well, no injuries, just try to do another one real quick turnaround, so you can get kind of like more money, like more bang for your buck. So yeah, so I was pretty happy with my performance. Like I said, I was pretty upset. I just didn't think I did well my last fight, so I wanted to do a quick turnaround, just get out there and just perform. And like I said, I didn't really change too much for the camp, because I was already in shape. All I did was just go to some of the cardio back classes, make sure my cardio is still good. Got some pad work in, of course, like I always do. I'm just making sure I keep the weapons sharp. And so yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. And if you enjoyed this fight, enjoyed this breakdown, this style of video, go ahead and just hit the like button, leave a comment, and let me know what other content you want to see. And again, as soon as I get some high quality footage of my title fight, I'll make a reaction video to that. So thanks guys so much for watching, and see you guys on the next one. Thank you.